The Thief's Mark is a tool in Hollow Knight Silksong that increases rosaries gained from defeated enemies by 60%. This guide covers how to get it, and as usual, useful timestamps can be found in the video description. To get this tool, we need to have all Act 1 and 2 Traversal abilities unlocked, finishing with the Faydown Cloak or Double Jump. I'll leave links to guides for all of that near the bottom of this video's description. Also, bring several hundred rosaries with you or a handful of necklaces. Once we have those, we will need to make our way to the Bellway station in Blasted Steps. If you've strictly been following my guides, your nearest fast travel point is likely Bellhart, so I will show the path from there to the Blasted Steps first. We will start by moving west all the way along the bottom of Shellwood, going up where necessary to proceed. It's likely that we'll stop at the bench near the Sister Splinter boss along the way, then continue down and to the west. If you see a bench sign pointing west, you are on the right track. Now, just west of where we enter the Blasted Steps is a bench that we can purchase. I did purchase it, but it's probably not necessary. In any case, from that bench we will move back out east and then up the nearby vertical shaft. Using our traversal abilities, we can easily reach the top. Here, we should first move east to ring the big bell and unlock a shortcut to the Shellwood Bellway station if we have not already. We can then move west to reach the entrance of Blasted Steps. Just after running beneath a few falling rocks, we can wall climb our way up a tube and then move east. This will bring us to another bench that may not be necessary, but I bought it just in case. From here, we'll need to traverse up and to the west before eventually switching direction to the east to reach the next chamber. The double jump and claw line abilities both make this task a lot easier, and you can probably skip sections, but I'm completing this as if I don't have those available just to show that it can be done. Watch out for the Raging Storm, which will blow you towards the east if you are using the hover ability. Also, don't fall into the sands, as doing so will result in 2 points of damage. The next chamber is very quick to get through, as we just need to move east and jump over a gap. This will bring us to the chamber where Chakra is found, and we can purchase the map for the Blasted Steps from him. After that, we'll need to move up and to the west once again. The enemies in this area, the Drisnets in particular, can be a real pain to deal with. I found the Cogfly tool to be very helpful in clearing things up, and I have a guide on how to get those, which I will leave a link to near the bottom of this video's description. Once we've made it to the western chamber, we are nearly there. Up to the west is a lever that we can hit to open a shortcut. We'll then need to move up to the top of this chamber and then go west once more to reach the Bellway station for Blasted Steps. I recommend unlocking the Bellway station first so that you are able to return here more easily. In any case, this is where double jump comes into play. From the Bellway station, we will move west into the next chamber. We can then platform our way up and to the west, going into the chamber with the musical sign outside it. In order to reach the shop NPC here, Grindle, we will need to double jump up into the tube, then wall climb the rest of the way up. Grindle sells lots of useful items, but the one we are after in this video is the Thief's Mark. When equipped, it increases rosaries gained from defeated enemies by 60%, rounding down to the nearest whole number. Just keep in mind that there is a drawback in that getting damaged with the mark equipped will result in a small but significant amount of rosaries being lost. This means the Thief's Mark is best used for farming purposes only, not exploration, and is also best used with farming techniques that minimize the chance of being damaged, such as with the aid of those cogflies I mentioned earlier. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me in the comments where I will do my best to help. If you want to see more great content, you can head over to my channel, and if you're new, consider subscribing. You're helping me feed my cat. Her name's Marshmallow. Have a great day if you're here today, have a great Wednesday, and as always, thanks for watching.